What's up, boys? Here's my first trade on my Express Top Step account. Yeah, I just want to do a quick recap of this. Nice little short today that I caught. Um, Basically, I was bearish for the day. With all that news on the Trump tariff news that happened on Friday, it's kind of led us to a bearish market. So I have been looking for shorts today. We did come down almost immediately today and sweep London lows down here. And I was hoping to take a trade down to London lows. I didn't get it. I stayed patient though. We came all the way back up. Uh, swept some. I mean, a decent amount of buy side liquidity up here. We left behind a 15-minute gap, and a 5-minute gap, 15-minute gap, and a 5-minute gap right here. And so I was kind of looking to trade into those areas. I was assuming that if we wanted to go bearish or bullish, we'd probably come down to those gaps, either invert them or continue out of them. So I did indeed take a trade. I was remaining patient. We ended up getting a 2-minute inversion. 2-minute inversion right here. I didn't immediately enter on that 2-minute inversion. I would have entered on this candle. I was hoping I didn't love it because we were in this consolidation, so I wanted to see some more bearish momentum. We had a bullish candle, and then we closed nicely. I mean, we started really pushing down with some bearish momentum here, kind of looking like we were going to break out. So I entered, as this candle was forming. Got a pretty nice entry. We had this 15-minute gap right here. I did de-risk a little bit. Like I'm gonna be on this account, I'm gonna be trading like about 0.5 to 1% of the account size. So I traded a little just over 0.5% today. I wasn't super confident in this trade. The trade I didn't enter till 10:19, so a little later than I'd want to. And I mean, I guess not a little later, but like just a little bit later in the day, after the macro and everything. So, and we were also consolidating here. Um, so yeah, we are also consolidating here, and I just wasn't feeling great about it. The other thing was it was a bank holiday today. Honestly, I didn't even know that until after I had taken my trade and everything. So luckily, I you know had a good trade today. I probably wouldn't have traded knowing that if I knew that it was a bank holiday. But nevertheless, price action was good. It was still pretty volatile, even though it was a bank holiday. So I'm pretty happy about that. We did get a nice breakout here. I went break even at this 15-minute gap. So I went break even here after we passed through this 15-minute gap, assuming, there's a potential that we do, go up from there. Um, I think, yeah, I mean, we got really close to stopping me out at break even. Um, I didn't get stopped out, but we got really close. And we continued down after that, and we hit my target, which was this 5-minute gap. Closed out my profits there. It was let me see, actually, put this stop loss back. It was about basically a 1 RR trade. Pretty happy about it, especially in hindsight. It was a bank holiday, so I'm pretty happy with that. I de-risked a little bit, which was good. And I also de-risked because, we were kind of in this consolidation phase. But nevertheless, I did get the things I needed, the confluences I needed to enter, and it worked out. So I'm happy about that. Um, and yeah, uh, I guess that's really it. I mean, it was a nice trade. It was a bearish trade. I stuck to my bias. I guess again, it was a bank holiday. If I would have known that, I probably wouldn't have traded. But nevertheless, even there's a couple things that helped me kind of manage my risk better, which was it being around a 10:20. It's getting kind of late in the day, and so it gets a little less volatile. So I de-risked, and then also like we were in this consolidation phase, and I didn't really love having to enter there, but I got my confluences all hit, so I was like, listen, it's a good trade. I'm gonna de-risk though, just in case, and it ended up working out, so that was good. I also didn't mention, but we had this 15-minute gap here and this 5-minute gap right here. So I was taking continuation off of those gaps. and just waiting for an inversion. We got a 2 minute inversion, and that's basically when I entered. So that's kind of my trade. Um, just to show proof. This is my Express account. It's my first trade on the account. Um, yeah, quick trade, like a 2 minute trade, $288, $285 after fees. So, a nice little banger of a trade to start off my Express account. This is my first funded account, so feels good, to take some profit on the first day of trading on my Express account. So, yeah, immediately locked myself out after, and I kind of stuck to all my rules today, and I feel good about it. So, yeah, solid day. Be back tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Peace.